Hello guys, welcome back to my channel in English Academy. Guys, in this video we are going to talk about the poem The Song of Radha, the Milkmaid, which was composed by the famous poetess Sarojini Naidu. Guys, Sarojini Naidu is a major poetess of Indo-Anglican poetry. She was born at Hyderabad of Bengali Brahmin parents. Her father was a professor at the Nizam's College there. Guys, Sarojini Naidu was born poet. She began to compose poems at a very early age. She published 3 volumes of poems. She also published 3 volumes of verse. The Golden Threshold, which was published in 1905. The Bird of Time, which was published in 1912. Third, The Broken Wings, which was published in 1917. Then she devoted much of her time to the struggle for independence and social upliftment. Guys, a collection of her poems, The Scapegoat Flute, was published in 1946, and Feather of the Dawn, which was published posthumously. Guys, she met Mahatma Gandhi in 1914 and it gave a new direction to her life. Then she joined Annie Besant's Home Rule movement. Annie Besant's sorry guys, then she joined Annie Besant's Home Rule movement. And later on the Congress, she becomes president of the Indian National Congress in 1925, and she was called a poet patriot. Her public life was full of struggles. After independence, she was made the governor of United Provinces. She died in harshness on March 2, 1949, mourned by the millions of Indians. Guys, Mahatma Gandhi called her Bharat Kokila. She wrote 184 poems in all. On the basis of their themes, her lyrics may be divided into 5 categories: nature lyrics, love lyrics, lyrics of life and death, folk songs, and miscellaneous poems. Guys, she was more than a poet. She was a nationalist, a fighter for women's rights, a reformer, and a nation builder. Guys, now we are going to introduce the poem Song of Radha, the Milkmaid by Sarojini Naidu. Guys, the poem Song of Radha, the Milkmaid is in the Indian folk song section of the Word of Time. The Radha, the eternal feminine, cries for absorption in love. Radha, the milkmaid, goes from her native village Varsana to Mathura, the town where Krishna lives. Lord Krishna is known by the name of Kanhaiya and Govinda also. Guys, the milkmaid Radha goes there to sell cards. Instead of the cry, who will buy these cards that are white as the clouds in the sky? What comes out in Govinda, Govinda? Again, when on the banks of the Yamuna, her mates invite her to join their songs and dance. What she utters again without her knowing is Govinda, Govinda. And yet again, when she goes to the Mathura temple and folds her hands to pray to the shining ones, what she could utter was none other than Govinda, Govinda. Them absorption of the lover in the beloved could go no further. Life's highest realization consists in such absolute observation. Since Radha's heart was full of her beloved Krishna's beauty, music, and worship. Summary of the poem. Now, guys, we are going to describe in detail of the poem. Sarojini Naidu composed her poems on Indian themes when she had mastered English language and prosody. She was advised by Edmund Ghosh to look to India for inspiration. She had to reveal the heart of India, and this she did by writing poems of love themes. The greatest lover in Indian religion are Radha and Lord Krishna. The poem Song of Radha, the Milkmaid, was published in the Bird of Time in 1912. It was included in the Indian folk song section. The love between Radha and Krishna is immortal. Every Indian knows that Radha, the milkmaid, belonged to a small village Varsana. She goes from her native village to Mathura, the town where her beloved Krishna lives. The two other names of Krishna are Kanaya and Govinda. Mathura is the chief center of the mystics' worship of Krishna, the divine coward and flute player, the divine beloved of every Hindu heart. Radha the milkmaid goes to Mathura to sell cards instead of the cry who will buy these cards that are as white as the clouds in the sky. What comes from her month is Govinda. What comes from her mouth is Govinda Govinda. Then she goes to the river Yamuna, on the banks of which her maids are singing and dancing. They invite her to join them in merrymaking. But again, what she utters without her knowing is Govinda, Govinda. And yet again, when she goes to the Mathura temple and folds her hands to seek the blessing of the gods, they unconsciously utters Govinda, Govinda. This state of self forgetfulness makes Radha merge her identity with Govinda. She loses her own personality in her hero. It is a state of the highest intensity of awareness. It appears to be a mere milkmaid song, simple and plain, but it expresses the highest realization of the soul.